something. I want to get to this story because I think this is very good. Heather Hill, who was here, we met her. She's running for governor on the Republican ticket. No longer. Now, this is interesting. The last potential challenger to Vivek Ramaswamy for the Republican nomination for governor is leaving the party. Heather Hill, a businesswoman and former school board president from rural Morgan County, was the first to enter the race, but announced she will continue her campaign as a libertarian, a member of Elon Musk's new American Party, or an independent. I have made the tough decision to move from the Republican Party and continue my 2026 run for the Ohio governor under a different ticket, Hill said on social media. The Ohio GOP has made it clear that there is no room in their party for someone like you and me. I will never compromise my conservative values and beliefs, and the only thing that will be changing is the letter behind my name.
Isn't that interesting? Did they force her out? The way it sounds, they did.
I think when you endorse the other guy, the Republican Party...
Well, but she made a statement there. It sounded like they forced her out.
It sounds like they've left no room for her in the party.
Yeah.
This could be bad for Vivek because clearly she's a Republican, and if she's running as a third party, whether it's a libertarian, an independent, whatever she is, I would think that's going to take more votes from the Republican than the Democrat, and this could be one of those split ticket things.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's hard to say what the reaction's going to be, but, it all depends on what Trump's approval rating is as the time goes on for this race. Yeah.
But we have seen Ross Perot, a lot of people felt cost George Bush the election. Mm-hmm. A lot of people felt Ralph Nader cost Al Gore the election. Mm-hmm. And even though it's a little amount of votes, it's enough to put in a close election the other person over the top.
Yeah, 19,000 votes in Florida against Al Gore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so could this in what we're led to believe is a close race between the Republican and the Democrat for Ohio governor, could a third party being clearly a Republican do him damage?
Mm-hmm. It's hard to tell which way it would go, really.
Do you think that she knows what she's doing?
Well, I was very impressed with her. She, when I talked to her, I thought she had good judgment. I only talked to her once, but she seemed like she was well aware of the situation.
Do you think? Do you think that the Republican Party is very planned now? That we pick our candidates, that she's right, that there is no room for somebody else?
Well, I have been told by women in the Republican Party that it's really rough, and they said if you ever say that I said that, I mean, I'm not telling you who it was, but it was pretty bad because they were running for a pretty good place in the government.
Now, what advice would you give somebody like Heather Hill leaving a party and going it alone, basically?
Well, I don't know that I can give her advice. I'm not out there talking to people, so I don't know what the reaction is for her and what she has to do, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. I was very impressed with her. Yeah.
See, and now that is, and I said this is very nice. Matter of fact, I wrote that night because there was a picture of all three of us was taken, and I said, now here is obviously a very well-known Democrat, and here is a lady who's running for governor on the Republican ticket, but she wanted to meet you, you wanted to meet her, we took a picture together. Politics doesn't have to be mean.
No, it doesn't, not at all. You've got to understand that they're human beings and they want to run for an office just like you do. And as long as they don't do nasty things against you, which is what usually happens, I'm afraid to say that's it. But to keep it clean and have a good race, I'm telling you, we've seen some dandies. I mean, talk about DeWine's races. His get really rough.
These are my people. This is my land. This is my land. This is what we pray for. And this is God's plan. This is God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house.